Welcome to Marstrand for the STENA Match Cup Sweden, the 5th event on the ISAF World Match Racing Tour. YANMAR Racing have managed to get plenty of valuable points behind them as they pass the halfway stage of the competition and find themselves in second place on the overall tour leaderboard. Peter Gilmour is no stranger to success at this event, having won here 7 times before, and he'll be looking to make it 8 this year.
This event has been a very special place for us. We were here when the very first inaugural event was held back in '94, and we've managed to win the event I think 7 times and had some other great results. It's a very special place. I think the Swedes have a tremendous knowledge of sailing through their history of the America's Cup, through the 60s, 70s, 80s and beyond. And I think because of that, you know, people come out, cheer, get involved, get engaged. The most important thing is, though, is never win a race over a Swede. You get a lot of jeering from the crowds.
As they approached the end of the qualifying stage, Peter Gilmour and his team desperately needed to win their last 2 races to make it through to the quarterfinals. And they managed to do just that, beating Sweden's Johnny Berntsen and tour leader Francesco Bruni, sending them both home. So it was on to the quarterfinals, and YANMAR Racing were to race Torvar Murski and the Wave Muscat. YANMAR Racing won the first 2 races, taking it to match point. We join Andy Green for the action.
Gilmour against Murski, these two have seen action plenty between them. Starting by a load of training in Western Australia, Perth, where they're both based. Murski, definitely the junior, but boy, he has moved up the ranks with lightning speed. Attacking now for the start, unusual port tack start, 3, 2, 1. There's the gun. Even off the line. Though Murski takes a nice little nudge up towards Gilmour, and that has benefited him as they come into the top mark. Here comes Gilmour. We've seen a few of these incidents at the windward mark. Gilmour overlapped underneath Murski. Murski has to keep clear, give room, but look how close the windward mark is. Oh, does Gilmour tag Murski? I think they touched. Gilmour certainly touched the mark. There'll be a flag. That's Cameron Dunn lifting the flag. What's he got to say? Oh. Murski's penalised, and he is none too happy about that. Might be a steward's inquiry after that. Gilmour didn't seem particularly pleased with the conversation. But the fact is, Murski's got to do his penalty. Waits towards the finish to complete, but he will be furious, and Gilmour takes an essential win in the qualifying rounds.
YANMAR Racing made it through to the semi-finals. They fought it out against Ian Williams for 3 flights, but went out with 3 losses.
Oh, look, I think we just didn't get a look in. Nothing really went our way. You know, they won off every start, which is simply not good enough. You've got to at least have a sniff of them around the top mark, I think, to be in the money.
So at the end of the STENA Match Cup Sweden, YANMAR Racing came away in 4th place after their petty final against Jesper Radek. They've managed to hold on to their overall position on the tour leaderboard in 2nd place, closing that gap on the tour leader.